Alright guys, hello, this is Doug and I am here in Tunisia in a small town or city called Sidi Bou Said. It kind of feels like just an extension of Tunis, like it's like a half-hour drive from central Tunis where I was in the previous video, but I think it's technically a separate city. This place looks to me exactly like a Greek island. Like when you picture Mykonos or Santorini, that's what this looks like. It's just crazy. I mean, it truly feels like I have been transported to Greece without going to Greece, which is just nuts. I can't really believe it because it's literally right here in Tunisia. It feels completely different from Tunis. I don't think a lot of people know that this kind of place exists in Tunisia, so that's what I want to show you guys in this video. We'll go explore it. I just got here, I haven't explored it yet at all. It's gonna be really cool, very beautiful, hopefully get some drone shots. So here we go. Okay, so right before I started filming, I did come and get a coffee right here on this cafe, and I want to show it to you guys because there's an amazing view. It's the first view, maybe it's not the best one, but it's the first view that I got. So check this out. I just came up these stairs to the cafe, and this is where I was just sitting. And there it is, the Mediterranean. We are almost at like the northernmost point of Africa up here. Almost, not quite. And right here you can see kind of the main street that stretches on through Sidi Bou Said. Okay, we're gonna continue along. And I also haven't eaten anything, so I need to eat some food soon. Here's the main street. So you can see a lot of the touristy stuff on sale here. Definitely a lot of tourists here too, more than I noticed in like the center of Tunis. All right, I'm walking along and everyone is eating beignets, which I guess is another holdover from French colonialism here. And this place looks very famous, so I'm gonna grab one. Huh? Oh, thank you. That's so nice. Thank you so much. Well, that was so nice. I was just waiting in line to buy a beignet, and I was talking to these three ladies from France in front of me. They were asking about my camera, and I was showing them where they could buy it and telling them about it. And then she just handed this to me. They just bought it. And it is so hot. Ow. Very, very hot. Fresh out of the fryer. The guy just pulls the dough right there and then drops it in there. And then you can either get it with sugar, like the one I have here, or with what looks like Nutella, but it's not Nutella brand. And let me tell you the prices. So the sugar one is 1 dinar, which is like 30 cents, and the Nutella one is 2 dinar, which is like 60 cents. So very cheap, very affordable. And it's so hot, but I'm gonna give it a try. Oh yeah. Wow, that's good. I normally don't buy stuff like this. I kind of like ice cream and not that many other desserts, but lightly fried, very chewy on the inside. Yeah, that is amazing. Highly recommended. I'll show you guys what the shop looks like. Right here, right off the main street in Sidi Bou Said. You can't miss it. And it's called Le Saveur du Sidi Bou Said. I don't know how to pronounce French, but there it is. Okay, and I just found out I misspoke. It's actually called a bambalouni. When you look it up, it says it's a Tunisian food. So it might not have been correct to call it a beignet, although it is very similar, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're, you know, very closely related or if it kind of came from that. But anyway, it was extremely delicious, and thanks to those nice ladies for buying that for me. It was very nice. All right, we're continuing on exploring. Let's go see what else we find. What is this? Oh.
Super jasmine, my friend.
No, I don't.
Bienvenue. English or Français?
English. Arabi.
Arabi.
No,
Marhaba.
not really. Marhaba.
Marhaba, habibi.
Labes.
Labes. Hamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Abraham Fouque, Tunis.
You're on the video. Say hello.
Flower.
Flower man. Do I look good like this?
Flower.
Okay. You can take it back. Take it. I'll give you some tip. But you take the flower. Hmm? Oh. Ah. What is this? What is this? What is this? Is this a pigeon? Hammam? No, it's okay. Take it, please. Oh, thank you. La. Thank you. Okay. That guy just came up and put that bird on me while I was taking a picture of the view or video of the view. A lot of things like that around, clearly. We're gonna go this way instead. Also, I don't think that was a pigeon. I think that was like a falcon or something, like a little baby falcon. Who knows? I didn't even get a good look at it because it was on my head. Let's go down here. Apparently there's a really nice walk through what looks like a green area. And let's see, it should go down to the water. Hopefully there's a nice view. All right, this is not gonna be fun coming back up. Very steep. But let's go down see the Mediterranean. I think we'll hopefully get a good view of the town. Ooh. Wow, look at this. There's our destination. I see a huge marina down there with literally hundreds of boats. All right, there are a ton of cactuses here. Literally all over the place. A lot of young people here hanging out. Hello. Hello. We are slowly getting closer. Almost down to water level. Okay, I've made it down. Man, it is a beautiful day here. It's not too hot, but it's kind of perfect temperature, nice and sunny. Here it is. Looks like a public beach. You can even see some people sailing or windsurfing out there. Let's go take a walk. I might throw the drone up there too. Wow, this is beautiful. Huge beach. Man, I should have brought my bathing suit. This is so nice. A bunch of people here sailing, little sailboats. I see some TikTok dancers, some dudes hanging out, a couple people swimming. Wow. I gotta feel the water. All right. Here it is, the Mediterranean Sea. Oh, it's not even that cold. That is so nice. It'd be perfect for a swim. So I actually just spent like 4 or 5 days in Hammamet, Tunisia, at a beach resort. I didn't film it because I was just kind of relaxing and getting caught up on stuff, but I honestly feel like this beach is nicer. And it's literally like 25-minute drive from Tunis. I kind of feel like I should have come here. This wasn't really one of the like top recommended beach spots in my research that I did about Tunisia, but this is amazing. I mean, it's a huge beach. The sea is clean, it's beautiful, great view, and you've got the really nice town, Sidi Bou Said, right here. So this would be my recommendation. From the little bit that I've seen, this is awesome. Okay, I just hung out at the beach for a while. That was awesome. I'm headed back up the very long path. I have to go all the way back up to town. It looks very, very steep from down here, so I won't bore you with that journey, but I'll see you when I get up there. Here we go. Okay, this is more than I thought. Okay, we've made it back up and I've caught my breath, and I just cannot get over how pretty this town is. I mean, look at this. So cool. Look at this door. Oh my goodness. And you can come off of the main tourist street there, where everyone's kind of trying to get you into their shop and stuff, and come down these side roads, and man, so peaceful. Just hanging with the kitties. Hello. Alrighty, I just stopped for some mint tea. People love to drink mint tea here in Tunisia, similar to in Morocco. And I'm just walking further along the outskirts of the town. It's just crazy. Literally every single building here is blue and white. Like everything, even this mosque behind me, blue and white. Yeah. What's up? You want to be on it? Yeah. Hello. Yeah, okay. Okay, and look at this. Even the painting on the edge of the sidewalk is white and blue. It's crazy. The whole place. I love it. You got the fountain or the divider thing in the middle. Blue metal. White stone, and the mosque, like I said. Look at this, we got fresh orange trees. This reminds me of my days in Sevilla, Spain. I studied abroad there in college, and it was in the spring, and the entire city smelled like orange blossoms. It was incredible. So pretty here. Man, you could spend days just walking around. However, the only things I've eaten today are that beignet thing, and a coffee, and another coffee, and a tea. So I need to go find some food, hopefully somewhere with a view. People keep talking to me about terraces. Let's go see if we can find one. All right, I'm headed back up into the center of town. It's starting to turn into golden hour, like about to be sunset. And the light is looking so nice. Such a beautiful mosque here too. I think I got some shots of this one on the drone earlier. It's amazing. It looks so nice when the sun is setting. Okay, so I got a little distracted flying my drone and the sun kind of went down. I did manage to get a few shots of the city getting darker as I was walking along, and I tried to go to a really nice Tunisian restaurant, but unfortunately they were all booked up, so I ended up getting pizza. That was pretty good. That's gonna be pretty much the end of the video, guys. I had a great day here. Highly recommend visiting Sidi Bou Said if you come to Tunisia. It was very cool. I've got more coming from Tunisia, so follow along on Instagram and all my other socials, and please do consider subscribing here on YouTube. It really helps me out, and you'll stay up to date on all of the upcoming travels. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.